Hopefully, welcome back on the stretch. Professor, let's get back in here. Okay, so we got that. This guy, we're not going to be able to get him. Just took this town, and I think that's pretty much all we can do this turn. Hiring one more spear. This is kind of glitched out. Hopefully it gives it to us next turn, so we do have a rally field now. We could try to work Avalorn at the same time, but she's being weird. We'll just commit to Lothern for now.
Yes. Greetings. Let us discuss terms in a civil manner. No.
If I can only get one of them, I probably want Lothern. They just have the most properties. Exiles, New World Colonies.
Untamed land scouts are widely negotiated.
Okay, I think that's pretty much it. She's probably going to be coming up. Now, this is going to burn soon. Like, it's super chaotic, so it's probably going to burn pretty soon. Do I have a pen around here? Let me grab a pen real quick while this is going on.
Your prestige grows, my lord.
Okay.
News of your conquest spreads
Chapter
far
objective
and wide.
successful.
Your developing
damage.
power
Cool.
is noted by even the most
Ow,
distant
why?
of kings.
Oh, okay. Oh, the Lizardman actually took that from her. Okay, so it just wasted that point last time. That's annoying. But we do need to go ahead and get rid of this before we can delete the building. So this just randomly, like, was injured. Okay, so this is gonna burn out. This might burn out. Hopefully it will.
The people arrested.
We're still losing some money on a lot of these things. Alright. Can't do anything else. Yeah, I really do not want to fight Lizardmen over this property. Everyone just needs to get out of my territory. Why do people keep invading and taking my stuff, man? I think this will burn on its own because of the corruption. I'm just going to have to occupy these things, which are annoying.
Alith Anar.
I maybe should just hire an extra lord right now and just use them to occupy this stuff. So this is probably going to burn in 2 turns. So I can go ahead and hire a lord here and then come over and occupy that. Okay, so recruit lord, because I don't want to injure my main army to do that. So we'll just get a trash lord, I think. I don't want to spend a ton of stuff on this. Bird-brained. Unfortunate. Sure, that's not too bad.
Lady of the Phoenix Court. I serve the Phoenix King.
Okay.
There was only vengeance.
And with this, I suppose we can just start coming up here and maybe going for Vol's Anvil. Now, this is where being able to jump is really beneficial. It saves a ton of time. There's still really, it's still... I mean, this thing reduces it by, I guess, only 30%, but... Jeez. Gonna be some public order issues there. Might have to come back. I really don't want to be on rebellion patrol. Guess we can go ahead and lower that by a little bit. 3 turns on this. Syrian.
The Assa are trouble.
I will hear your plea, mortal.
Sure. Oh, we could go down there and kill Skeggy also. That might actually be a better idea. Dang it, they're taking over all of this. I'm not sure if I can press north or not. We might need to just grab Skeggy. Oh, Beastmen are raiding us? Okay, well, we're gonna have to kill the Beastmen then. We can't let that happen. We're bleeding money too. So we got this, which, yeah, we don't need that just yet. Okay, what do we want? I think we want the armor. That's both for our melee and our ranged. And then probably... Actually... Archers and Sea Guard, extra 15% reload time is huge. So maybe we go for that first and then go for this. Okay. Dude. So this is going to burn next turn, and then he's probably going to come over here and take that also. Bro. I mean, do I just give him this property? That's going to be difficult if I want to fight him. Which I've got an on aggro, and he's got a lot of stuff. It's also yellow, so it's not that great for me to get down in here and mess with that stuff. I don't really want to mess with Skeggy because he already has 2 of these properties also, Fallen Gate and Ziggurat.
Allow me.
If he sits there with those armies, it's not going to burn because of military presence. And is he under any duress from anyone else? Not really. It's just Skeggy and Tyrannic. I mean, Quintex is nice because of the global corruption thing, but I mean, it's not worth going to war with these guys over it. I could just expand north. Because they should have my back. They're pretty reliable. They should be a nice buffer zone to everything down south. And then I can just go north and get all of this stuff. I think we can do Frozen. We can definitely do... Right, I'm pretty sure we can do Frozen, right? Yeah. Can't do the Chaotic Wasteland, but we can do everything Frozen. So we can take over the whole north, and just eventually try to get Ulthuan. Okay, so we're gonna have to give up Quintex for that, or Quintex, but...
Burden of the Shadowlands.
First order of business, we gotta come back.
This is home for now.
Deal with, Beastmen here. That could get kind of spooky. Don't need any of that yet. Okay. I think that's it as far as buildings go. Black Coast is still... We're getting close to being able to get to tier 4, sort of. Such a trash, beginning province, though. Little 2-town, 8-stack province. So bad. Okay, we can get rid of this, though, and put in the obelisk. Or the obsidian, rather.
Shadow Realm.
Greetings. I sway to Loic's tune. For whom do you dance?
Wow, they're just stepping right up in my face, huh?
You must restore order.
When Loic dances, so shall I.
Are they at war with anybody else? Nope, just me. Okay, well. They are also standing right next to my town, so if they don't run, then it should just be auto-resolvable.
From the shadows! Nagaroth vengeance! Nagaroth prepares for war once more.
I'm just going to auto-resolve it, because we have Garrison also fighting, and we're just going to replenish. We're not under any major threat, so...
It's easier just to release me. I'm empowered by Loic.
So we'll just save a little time here.
Revenge.
Post-battle loot 15, a lot of... Don't care about the Shadow Warrior one as much. We need 3 here. Don't want to do Renegade yet. I do want to do it eventually, but... Guess we'll do Spectre for this battle. So we get a good chance of getting an ambush.
Not one Druki on Nagaroth.
Chain Lightning. And my Reserves.
Hunt. No mercy. Attend. Time for battle. They are nothing. Release them. Shadow Warriors. My forces advance.
Tanian Ventnor. Okay. Okay, Heart of Darkness. What stuff's in here? Loic's Favor. Required evils. Campaign movement range and perfect vigor is pretty good. But this, I need the Shadow King more than anything else, the +4. And, like, it also does some damage, so that's pretty nice. Okay, Sworn to Vengeance.
Illuminate the Shadowlands.
And over here... Gonna reduce the cost by 3, or we can get 8. So are we gonna cast this like 3 times in a fight? It does lower the cooldown on it. It doesn't increase the damage or anything. I think... But this does give you the extra magic like immediately versus this is delayed. I guess we'll go with this. Comet Cassandora costs like 30. 29, so we're never gonna use that. That's just absurdly expensive.
Loic's Fury.
What are they doing? Okay, so this was burned. I don't know where they are. I assume they're probably about to occupy this too. This stuff might get burned out soon for them. We'll see how they want to handle it. Okay, we can't jump the wall yet, so we might as well just pop over here. They've got this and they're holding on to it.
Our traditions make us strong.
4 different factions holding on to this. Do I just kill Tyrannic at some point? I don't know. I might need to kill Skeggy. I'm afraid Skeggy's gonna backdoor me if I don't kill him.
Protect
Oh, these
our
guys. I was gonna come over here and occupy it. I mean, we can see. So they're gonna occupy it next turn for sure. That's really annoying.
Can I offer assistance?
All right, well. Gotta decide if I want to give him Quintex or not.
The people
Or fight him.
are
I still think
rested.
fighting them's a bad way to go. Are there any of the elves I can actually fight?
At your service.
Could try to fight Tyrannic.
Defender of the
Chase,
Everqueen.
Zafiri, Illyrian,
Alariel the Radiant.
Ariel. I'd rather not fight her if I can help it.
Ulf-One's defender. Sons of Ulf-One, what brings you here? Understood.
Yeah, I think we just gotta try to go to the north. So we'll do that next turn.
Order must.
It's gonna be hard to leave this area though. Okay, there's the Beastman tribes. Stuff. Caldor's gone. Okay, Winds of Pain, extra plus 20. Cool.
When Loic dances, so
Yep.
shall I.
They are investing really heavily in trying to get this property.
Shadow King.
The public order building is pretty trash, right? Oh, I guess it's 4. It's not bad. I thought it used to be 2, but plus 4 might be enough to. Because right now, if I tax it, it's 1100. So yeah, we're gonna have to upgrade that. Then we might need to just delete this and put a public order building there at this point, because we already got our Eagle Claws. And we don't. Yeah, I'm just gonna delete that. Because we need to start, we need to get this money going here.
Twilight is here.
So I guess I'm just going to pop down here, kill this rebellion.
Not one Druki on Nagaryth.
Just kind of be on rebellion patrol for a little bit. I'm not sure which one's going to allow me to get there faster. I think this way will.
What?
So we're gonna have to kill this rebellion, then circle back and kill this rebellion, and then just kind of get a feel from there. Now when? Okay, so this is 5 turns. Influence and diplomacy, construction costs. We're not. Well. Okay, I do want the prestige also.
You must restore order.
Save a little bit of money there, and then the growth
The people are restive.
or the cost. If I'm just gonna buy that little plaza building, I mean that'd save 200 extra gold for the growth cost. I guess we'll just go with we'll get that. It's fine. It does slow the growth a little bit. Buying that's also going to slow the growth, but I'd rather just get the money and not have to constantly send people down there to mess with that. Still just wandering around turn 30 near my own property because, you know. High Elves and Public Order. You would think they would be one of the best at Public Order, like High Elves. Like High Elves. If I'm thinking like Public Order, like which faction would be like disciplined and, you know, be able to keep their people under control? I would think High Elves and like Dwarves. But the best Public Order faction, I think, is actually Skaven, from what I remember, because if you just keep it like, I think if you keep it clean, if you keep your towns like relatively clean, then you get like all these bonuses to Public Order. And like your Public Order buildings are, well, they're not that cheap, but I feel like I have some of the least Public Order problems with Skaven. It might be like vampire counts. Once you get like your corruption spreading really well. Or obviously like the Horde factions don't have to worry about it at all. Why is this so bad? Oh, because we're getting the negative territory.
There is only vengeance.
It's such a. I wonder if they nerf the range. It feels like the range on that's really low on that jump compared to some other factions. Okay. Do we want influence? We could. Trying to think of what lowers upkeep on stuff. This doesn't, right? No. I think it's just raiding. But we can't raid our own property. Or it's ill-advised to do that. I guess we get some extra replenishment. How much is it? It's 50% to get that. Alright, let's just go down here and make sure we get that cleaned up next turn.
Move.
It's fine. Okay, sweet. Thanks, dear. We don't need trade advancements yet. I would like one of them, but... yeah, we just need that Public Order. Okay.
The Asa are troubled.
That. Are we trading all of that stuff? Yes. Okay, so we can upgrade that. Still get some value out of it. You always want to make sure you're not trading all of your resource before you upgrade it, because if you're already trading all of it, if it's already, you're not trading 100%, then there's no point in upgrading it. You're just wasting your money. Okay, let's see what else we got going on here.
At your service. I will hear your words, but I make no...
Queen of Avalon, I am the bright flower of the goddess. This cannot happen.
Defender of... What do you want? Ludicrous.
Alright. Hopefully we can go north here soon. We might just... I really don't want to give up Quintex. I mean, even if we take off the stuff, it would still be giving us like 32 obsidian chests. So I think those are like at least 10 each, right? If not more. They're literally 10 each. Okay. It says 320 gold. If we get this to tier 3 and I just throw down like a Public Order building, maybe an upgraded Public Order building. And then we get the extra like 4 Public Order with a couple more levels in Alith Anar. maybe it'd be. I think we'd still be a little short. I think we'd be too short of stabilizing. But we could at least rotate, like, have the public order off for a couple of turns or whatever, have the taxes off for a couple of turns, on a turn, off 1 or 2 turns, on for 1 or 2 turns. So we might be able to rotate it like that for a little bit until we get even more stabilization. Okay, yeah, blah, blah, blah. Okay, got that. Rebellion, damage stuff, cause problems. Great.
I am ready. Now we strike! Your king calls! The Shadow King rises. Burden of the Shadowlands.
Clearing Reavers, okay. Here, we're just trying to get to Shadow King ASAP. Need 3 points. We could get Ruthless or Renegade. I mean, I do want Renegade, but I don't want the -15 with Elves. Those are really good points, but we just can't afford to do that yet. Even though I'm not going to get a lot of Shadow Walkers, we're just going to keep our 3. I just want to be able to get to Shadow King.
Shadowlands.
Okay,
I do not know
over
them.
here. Chain Lightning. Guess we just go Earthing. I mean, there's no way I'm casting Comet of Cassandora. But I do want Arcane Conduit. Okay, -1 for all spells. -5% cooldown. I just don't like how they're managing the magic, but it's okay. It's not the end of the world. It's just not the way I would choose to do it.
Silence travel.
Pair all these. That should come up next turn. Keep those taxes rolling in. I guess we can just untax it this time since we're not getting as much money. Okay, Ithamar armor, I think. Still holding on to that.
Wise indeed.
It's just so troll, dude. Like, this is slowing me down so much with them taking over this stuff. And then, how is their public order looking? 97, 10, but they have someone sitting in every town, so they're going to be able to deal with it. Go kill Skeggy and go south, man. What are y'all doing? Why are you encroaching on me here? Okay.
Alariel's chapter. If what you seek is for the greater good, my sword is yours.
It's even more expensive than it was. I can't afford that. Okay, I mean, I want to go north and start fighting stuff, but I really don't want to give up that property yet.
The city is crumbling.
I mean, yeah, that's slowing us down a ton. Like, this feels like one of the slowest developing campaigns I've had in a long time. Like, almost never still running around your own property by turn 30 or 40. In the base game, sometimes you have to do that with Vampire Counts while you're waiting on Vampire Corruption to step up before you have all the technologies and stuff to accelerate that. You're having to chill for a little bit, but this is like freezer chill. Try to hold on to these properties.
We are ill at ease. Attend.
I mean, I could raid them if I wanted to make them mad, where they would attack me, where I wouldn't have to attack them, but... Why are we gaining all this extra stuff now? Public order. 10 chests. Probably don't care about that. Six extra public order. I mean, we could. So we could hire this just to get one of these guys online. Guess we can wait a turn and then get one of those dudes online, sell the building, and then throw down some more public order.
The Asher are troubled.
What is she doing?
I journey.
Is that a song from the dude? Oh.
You must restore order.
Tyria, I will hear your words, but I make no
Okay.
promises of aid. Very well.
Alright, well, we're working it. We're about to... Once we get Lothern, that's when the fun's gonna begin, probably. The real fun. Alright. That's all good.
Order must be maintained.
Yeah, just keep taxing it. Okay. Waiting on another rebellion over here.
You summon the Shadow King. Do you serve with the warriors of Nagaroth?
They get the job done, Rory? Huh. Just lost a trade agreement. I'm assuming it's because somebody took her port, not because she's going hostile with us. I think whoever this blue is took the port. Who is this? Tyrannic. She should still have a port here, though. That's a little weird that she canceled that. Yeah, she did it of her own accord. That'd be bad.
Shadow Stalker.
Now, if we step on that property right now...
Loic's Fury.
Do I want to pay 160 for 4 prestige? Probably not. I guess we just chill and wait on that rebellion and just kill the rebellion next turn. It's gonna be really hard to hold this with just one property, but it is worth. I mean, it's 800 gold a turn, and it's got the obsidian. I mean, it's worth over 1,000 gold a turn. It's probably worth that fight. We might as well. I think we might need that extra 2 public order. A little garbage province.
Ulf one's greetings.
What is it, Rory?
The Phoenix Court will...
Oh, you got stuff in a bucket?
Wisdom awaits. Oh, it's you. Excellent.
You got a little bucket of stuff, Rory?
Alariel, I see the truth hidden behind your words.
I need help. I need help.
Okay, well, I have no contracts with her now, I don't think.
I need help.
You need help? Really?
Okay.
You need help?
Okay.
What do you need help with? Exiles of Nahek. How did that happen? Oh, they took... Oof. So they wiped them out and took that property? So now I have to kill them if I want that? Darko. Okay, yeah, they're done. I mean, they could be an ally. How much... I mean, I'm already not going to get that property because of Tyrannic. I just can't ever have a province, man.
You seek immortality. I have what your soul.
Only gotta get like 100 gold. I could just kill him too. He's a really annoying adversary though. He's got 5 properties.
You seek immortality. I have what your soul longs for.
Okay, they have like no money, but they'll do all that. Fine. I guess I'll just have to go north and kill everything up here eventually.
Reminds me of Avalon.
Like if I just had like this province and this province down here, I'd have so much more money and so much more momentum and so much more ability to control the public order. It'd just be great. But as it stands, we're just kind of... This is stabilizing-ish. I'll go back to growth. This is kind of stabilizing. This, hopefully when I get this up to tier 3, this will stabilize some. And then hopefully I can run north. The growth
shadow
is so
crown
anemic
weighs
too, though,
heavily
isn't it?
on my
Did you
head.
say anemic growth?
Do not increase its burden.
Yeah. Defensive alliance. I guess. Isn't that right, Rory?
What?
What is it, Rory? Can you look at the camera and say hi? Can you say hi, camera?
Hi, camera.
Oh, she's trying to grab it. Oh, are you coloring a little bit? Are you drawing?
Sure. I drawing.
She says, I drawing.
I draw with money. And bishop.
That town too, that like
We are of Anarian.
lowers the amount of corruption like faction wide is gonna be really nice if I go up north too. Now I can't inhabit like chaotic evil places or whatever. Okay, new targets are marked. What is this new? Okay, oh, this is ready to go again. But like some of these places, like the Skaven stuff will be kind of corrupt when I take it over, so it does add up. The corruption defense.
Our defenses will hold.
You get it tier 3. Research rate, corruption penalty. 80% for all. Extra income from all buildings. Makes me sad I can't get these buildings. Can't get these provinces without fighting them, but it's how it is. Alright.
Traversing.
Yuri Fair! The Asher.
So you can dash or do this stuff and reinforce. You can't attack when you use the underway or whatever it's called. The shadow portal.
Let us
But
go.
you can reinforce. You can attack with the
Poet
town when
grants
you
the
dash
wisdom.
or when you use some alternative travel method. Or Master's Cloak.
For the
Okay.
sundered lands.
Cool.
I sense it.
Alright. Arcane Conduit.
You must restore
Still waiting a
order.
couple of turns on that one. Corruption still very high. Local populace. Oh, are you getting the chips already? Alright, so I guess we're gonna go ahead and grab this dude again.
Victory is everything.
And then who do we go for? Luther Harkin, Shadow War. Okay. This guy is just a lot of money. Influence. A fresh target. Influence, vigor loss. The vigor loss reduction would be pretty nice. Diplomacy with high L is pretty much always happening. Will Reigns. That's going to take forever to get down there on those guys. So that's going to cost like 2,000 or 3,000 more just to even go down there. So I think going for this dude's alright.
Shattered realm.
Yeah, I need to just take that off. As much as I hate to do it, we don't want to just sit here
Shadow
and do nothing.
warriors.
I guess we can tax it like, maybe one more turn. Okay. We need to get north though and start actually having real battles at some point. What is it? Is there a Sadie over there? Is there a kitty? Oh, there's the kitty. You gonna pet her? You're gonna use soft hands though, gentle hands. Oops.
Where is where's my cow?
What is that?
Where's my cow? Hello, hello, hello. Yeah.
We are ill at ease. Not one Druki on Nagaroth.
That's Welly. I mean, could pop back over here and try to
By Anar's bidding.
Shadow King.
hire some more Sea Guard to replace these archers. But these actually do more like range damage, and they have more range period than the Sea Guard do. The Sea Guard are just a lot more versatile. Whatever, we'll just, I think we'll just go north.
Moving unseen.
Okay. Take that off.
The people
Where
are
is this
restive.
dude? Around there.
We hunt in the forest.
I walk Shadow's court.
At your service. I will hear your words, but I make no promises of aid.
Come on, dude. Why is it deteriorating? Alright, can I buff it up even more so it's 50? What if I use more, even more influence? I don't know if you can, like, super stack influence or not. So we're going to 50. Now we're going to 75. Can we do it more? You're going to 100. Yeah, I guess we can just crank more of this stuff. It's only 15 now, so you're paying more for less.
Alariel's champion. Now that you are here, I will hear your words.
2,000 is still expensive, but I have a decent little chunk of extra cash. Man,
Tyrion.
I guess let's just
Greetings.
pay him a little bit off
The
the
Phoenix
2,000.
Court will hear your words.
Well, how much is the medium one then? Oh my god. Okay.
As you say,
Really expensive, but I really need to confederate with this guy.
Ulf ones
Or I'm
defy.
just never
I
gonna
will
have
weigh
any
what you
momentum in
to
this
say
campaign.
and the merit.
Our prey may lurk in these woods.
Okay, so that's all done. Probably stabilized there.
Shadowlands.
Let me do one more of this. 8 for an extra 15. Just bribery. Blood and gold, gifts from the gods over wine, just bribery. There's nothing clever or subtle here.
You must.
Usually you don't want to
restore
burn through
order.
that much like influence early on, but we get a lot of extra influence
Eyes
because of
wait
these
till low
assassination missions.
For whom do you dance?
They want to pay us to go to war with Silostra? Nah. I'd rather just have the south kind of relatively locked up. Skeggy could try to move on us at some point, but I really don't want to go mess with that because I can't own those properties anyways. I don't know if I've had a campaign where I've had like other factions try to block me. I was gonna put another word in front of block there. Block me in like multiple provinces at the same time this early in the game. Like Tyrannic ran out of their way, like they're at war with the Dark Elves, all these Dark Elves. They ran out of their way all the way up here just to occupy these two little towns, which have almost no strategic value by themselves other than blocking me from taking the province. And it's the same, well, the same thing with the Lizardmen. I mean, I guess they were at war with them, so, and this is kind of close for them. It might actually, I think it might be yellow for them, though, so they don't even get, like, a ton of benefit out of it, but either way, it is what it is.
Order must be maintained.
There you go.
There's only vengeance. Make way. Oh wait, hold on. Where are those Bray herds? Okay, over there. Hunt. Via land.
I'm not even sure if we can kill these things up here. Like, it's so late in the game and we just don't have any high-tech stuff yet. I'm not even sure if we can beat some of these factions up, but if they have higher tech things than we do. We'll just have to see, though.
Burden of the Shadowlands.
Okay.
We shall kill.
Argelian, okay.
Upon the waves.
Blood kiss of the seas. What
Will
is your
Rings,
demand?
okay, this is who we want.
Siren
Okay,
of
so they're moving in over
Storm.
here. Possible? That is dropping, but it's possible if they leave, if this army leaves, that this stuff might rebel. guys are kind of taking over a lot of this stuff down here. Exotl should be trying to deal with that. It's all misty and vampire looking. Okay, same old stuff. Just hanging out, right, Sadie?
At your service. I am the heir of Anarian, and I bid you welcome. Understood.
Getting closer. Who are they at war? Who else are they at war with? Dreadfleet. Am I at war with Dreadfleet? I am. Yeah, I did that little trick earlier. Who else? Safari. Could declare war on Safari. And Trace. I mean, they might, like, come out of their way to come running at me, though. Safari's really, like, landlocked, though. I think we can declare war on Safari.
Alariel's
should
if
be
what you
relatively
seek is for
safe.
the greater good, my sword is yours.
If it says high, they'll definitely do it, so you should ask for more until it says, like, medium. You can always ask again. They are super rich, so... Dang, real. Crap, these guys really, like, are just rolling in money. Okay, there we go, moderate.
Very well.
What would you have of me?
Okay, Safari's kind of fighting everybody, so no one really likes them. Oh, there's Tyrion. Okay, hold on. I want to see his items. I'm pretty sure there's something like his sword or something like that gives public order, right? Yes, that. Sunfang. I really, really want that. I think he might have something else that gives public order too. Like Tyrion, like his campaign management stuff is just crazy good. Like as a fighter, he's okay. For some reason, his mount's like pretty lame. He doesn't have like a dragon mount, but like his campaign management stuff is really good. He gets like a discount on like all of the units. He gets the public order stuff. He doesn't have any spells, but a lot of his special stuff just gives a lot of buffs. Alith Anar has some pretty good stuff too.
When Loic dances, so shall I.
Okay. That's pretty much it with all of them. Oh, there should be like a way to get in from this side of the map. It's really annoying that you have to run all the way around. I guess with my guy, I don't have to. I can jump the walls, so that's pretty nice. But like the other factions have to run all the way around. Like there should be an entrance at Tor Yvres. I mean, I don't know the lore or whatever. If maybe there's not an entrance in the lore, but there's like 3 entrances on the western side. Feels like there should be at least 1 on the eastern side. I don't remember if we've had a manual fight this episode or not, so I apologize if we haven't. I'm trying to find fights. I mean, we're still moving through pretty quickly. I think this is episode 3 or 4 or something, and we're almost on turn 50. Because we just cannot... It's just been really slow to get a lot of momentum. We're finally about to get some, but... Beastmen are down there, okay. What else do we want? Let's charge. Seaguard and recruitment for Seaguard are very good. Leadership and melee defense for Seaguard are good. Reload time for bolt throwers are good. Weapon strength is okay. It's for Spearman and Seaguard. Okay. I think probably the ranks. Or spear. I mean, yeah, let's go with that, because that does affect spearmen too. Okay. I think if you get this main town here, like there's something with this that gives like a lot of extra Sea Guard stuff. That's only 1 rank for Sea Guard. I feel like there's some way that you can hire them and they're rank 7. It might be that Tyrion has some buff to Sea Guard on the hiring of them, but okay, how's that looking? Hey, they're about to have a rebellion and they don't have an army there. Maybe some stuff starts getting burned. Let it burn, baby. If I can get that province, that's really, really rich province, because this gives a lot of bonus. 60% income from everything. And is that a port? There's 1 port, but still. If I could actually get a province, oh my god, just imagine me being able to have a whole province aside from my home province. Okay, so we have this now. We can hire one of these dudes, and we want to get rid of this. Okay, so resilient, not great. Spearman, archer, Sea Guard, okay. Defense, an extra dragon princes for 40. Okay. Okay. That's terrible. Hone seems pretty good though. Spearman, archer, Sea Guard. So you get 5 melee attack and defense. And you get an extra dragon prince if you want one, which is a long ways off, but and if we do, and this also gives shadow warriors, walkers, and silver helms. If we ever want silver helms. I don't like cavalry that much in general because typically it's pretty bad on sieges, and it's just oftentimes, I don't know, too expensive unless it's like a really good cavalry. I'll go ahead and grab, well, we can hire him up here. It's going to be closer to our main person here. I think this is good though. The 5/5 is a nice buff.
You have my attention.
Now this guy, historically, I've been very unimpressed with him. He's not like the worst in the world. He does have some anti-large, and he has like okay armor, good defense. Me? So he's like okay. The secure influence can be really good though. But yeah, he's not amazing. I mean, you just throw him in there. He's got an aura. He's okay. But he's not insane. That buff though is pretty good.
What?
Okay, we're just gonna keep dashing up here. We're not at war with the red people yet, right? Clarkrond, not yet. Okay. Can I actually take this province? Maybe. That's a big maybe.
Mighty am I.
Skaven are tough because missiles are not that great against Skaven. Because there's just so many of them. Although they do have really low leadership too, though, so you can usually make them run if you start doing some damage to them. Really, like sword masters would be ideal versus them, but we're a long ways off.
I await your command.
Okay, Kintex, money, no money yet. Okay, that's the.
You must.
I will hear your words, but I make no promises of aid.
She sounds mad. Fur Chester. Yeah. Okay, Skeggy's getting blasted, so they shouldn't be able to threaten us anymore, which is good, because I have no contingency plan if they came after me, other than just damage control. Okay, who? Okay, Will Reigns. All right, bud. About to take a dirt nap. What? What is this?
Set sail.
Oh my gosh.
Voyager.
Okay. I'm trying to find a manual fight, guys. We'll see if we get one more next turn, one more chance. I'm trying to like move quickly but not overlook anything important. Get him, Lothern. Take the whole island, then confederate with me. Okay, so Avalorn has the Sword of Cain. Okay. I don't remember everything about Sword of Cain. Like, it makes you a pretty good fighter, but it really hurts like your public order and a lot of other stuff. It's not worth it unless you're on like a I don't know, just like a really godlike melee lord that doesn't already have a really good melee weapon, which is rare. Like, you already have Sunfang with Tyrion, which the Sword of Cain is better, but Sunfang gives you the benefit of the public order rather than taking away the public order. So very few lords really like can abuse Sword of Cain unless they buffed it a lot. It does have a really nice, I think when you get to stage 2, it has a really nice like vortex spell, free vortex spell. But where is this? Okay, way over there. Sure. Okay, so somebody, was that Tyrannic that just got killed right here?
Alith Anar.
Can I kill these rats?
Stink of command.
My realm.
Man, if I die, I guess I can just rehire a lot of this stuff. I kind of want a manual fight for you guys, but if I get the ambush on them, it's good. If I don't, I guess I can back up and try to ambush like up to 3 times here. I really need to get the lightning strike skill too, but I need the public order one also. Lightning strike's like a good backup just in case I don't get the ambush. What's my ambush chance? It's probably pretty high. 60%.
Stretched Craven Tail.
Now they're a little injured, but
Clan Rictus Supreme.
if I ambush, then they don't get reinforcements.
Attend.
43. It says basically 57. 43, 57.
All tails are mine.
Loix Fury.
We should be able to beat him, I think.
Not
Alright,
one
well, we're gonna
Druid
try it
on
out.
Megarith.
We're gonna try it out here. Who are they at war with? And how strong are they? I think they're probably stronger than I am. But they're in the way. We gotta kill them. They're a little bit stronger.
Mighty am I.
So, heck. They are military allies with Clarkaron. So we're about to shake up a hornet's nest here, but you know what? Do it.
I seek only to bring greatness to Hemri. Do not frustrate my plans.
Might as well see if they'll pay us for both of those. They're not gonna pay us for either one of them, probably. They're military allied, so I guess I might. Well, Clarkaron might be allied with multiple people. I better be a little careful with that. Okay. Clan Rictus is a no. Who's... Is Clarkaron allied with anybody else?
Nagaroth warrior.
Oh, they're basically wiped out, though. They are... Yeah, they're allied with... Or no... No, they're only allied with Clan Rictus. Okay, so I can get something out of exiles, probably.
An accord. I would like to visit your White Tower. Yes.
What did I just agree to? Crap. I clicked too quickly. I don't know what I just agreed to. Okay, we're defensive allies now, I suppose. Okay. I think I just paid them to be my defensive ally, like a small amount, whatever.
Time for blood.
Okay, we are pulling Lothern into this too.
Battle.
Okay, nice. Nice, we did get the ambush.
Nagaroth prepares for war once more.
Okay, and we'll fight it manually just because I want a manual fight. I know we've gone all episode without a manual fight, and I hate that. I like to have a manual fight every episode for you guys. I know that's the coolest part. Most people like are the battles, obviously. You don't like to just click, you know, next turn, next turn, next turn, next turn, next turn while you're, you know, waiting on stuff to happen. Like I said, this is one of the slowest, like, developing campaigns I've played in a long time. Usually, the Malekith the Malice campaign was kind of slow, too, at the start. But usually, with a lot of the campaigns, it's like,
Alith Anar.
come out swinging.
Yes?
And you just, like, you know, you gotta fight almost every turn early on.
Eagle Claw.
Not a lot of waiting around. Which direction are they marching in? Okay, they're going this way. So we should be able to shoot them in the back here with our artillery. Okay. And they don't have any artillery, which is good. That's really like where Skaven starts to get really spooky, is once they start getting those like Plague Claw catapults and things like that. That is difficult to deal with, for sure. But the AI almost never plays them correctly. They don't prioritize the artillery enough.
We will obey.
Is that right, Sadie?
It will be done. Lowest champion.
Spearman. Lothen Seaguard.
We're not in range. Okay, we're just gonna have to.
As you say.
These right here, I think, and move these up a little bit.
By your command. Orders received. Moving out. Lothen Seaguard.
Moving out.
The assassins are right there, which is why you don't see them
For duty.
really moving that much, or why there's that like blank looking spot there.
For duty.
With me.
Okay, they're the assassins.
Understood. Asa, move. We away.
We go. Asur, advance. Understood. Steel.
Oh, those are gutter runners. I thought those were slaves for a second.
For duty. For the king.
It's a much smaller
Moving
hitbox
out.
than I thought it was gonna be.
As you say. Eagle Claw. For our ancestors.
Spearman. You're it there. Setting forth.
For order.
We advance.
Apace.
Asir Mage. Winds of magic rise.
Onward. March. For Lothen.
Ancestors.
Awaiting orders. Everyone, bend to my will.
Spearman. Acknowledged. Without fail.
Orders received. Eagle Claw. Without fail. Orior. Alith Anar. Agreed. My duty. Without fail. For duty.
Loyal.
Tireless. Onward.
As you say. Apace.
I shall. Stalk. Going forth.
Acknowledged. For Loffen.
Advance. Glory awaits. The Shadow King. At once. Alith Anar. To glory.
Northern Seaguard.
Kill them.
As you say, swiftly!
We will obey.
Alith Anar. Warden of Shadow. Agreed. Destroy! I give the orders.
It will be done. Advance! Understood. It will be done. Orders received. Quickly now.
Why are they, like, not all running?
It shall be done.
Yeah, I know some of them could rally back, but...
March!
Forward! Defending order!
Northern Seaguard! Move!
We away!
Like, where? Twitch? I mean, dude's dead. Oh, God.
Striking forth.
Holy crap, I didn't see it. No, 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 no.
Sir, advance!
For order!
Going.
There we go.
Men Louis!
Jeez.
Araya, Men Louis!
Guess they did get a nice flank there.
Shadow Dancer. Alith Anar.
Alith Anar got a little banged up there, too.
We will obey.
They did some damage there. They snuck up on me.
Understood. I'll show them. My duty.
As you say.
Okay, and they had dashed, so they're all gonna die. Those Death Runners, I guess they got a good little flanker. Maybe they rallied back and then came at me and I just didn't notice them. I guess those guys did get a lot of kills that time compared to some of the past. I mean, maybe we'll get some more eventually. They're just kind of expensive right now, but maybe. Maybe we could have some more eventually. Now, they also did get to, like, I was putting them closer to the front line, so they were actually getting to fire more than the Sea Guard. I mean, they do a lot more missile damage than the Sea Guard. They're just not as... They're just more expensive, and they are a lot more weak
Do not
to
bog
cavalry.
me down with captives.
And they take 2 turns to hire, which is kind of
They are
obnoxious,
nothing. Release them. It's easier just to release them. Alith Anar. Come, Shadow Warriors. The Shadow Dancer brings fortune. Shadow
Alright, so
Warriors.
next episode we'll get in there and we'll start off with the manual fight against these guys. Now they have a lot of slaves, so we should be able to kill them. And pulling
At your
Lothern
service,
into this
Sons of
battle
Alf-One, what brings you here?
with us should help out a little bit. 8. Yeah, so we're getting 11 off of killing them. But anyways, we'll get back in there next time. So thank you very much. As always, I appreciate it. Be sure to like and subscribe if you enjoy the content. Special thanks, as always, to MA45042 for the donation for this campaign. If you'd like to donate for a campaign yourself, just email me at distractedprofessor@gmail.com. We can set that up. And I'll see you next time. Have a great day.